Hey guys, this is Tanishq and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been long since I was thinking to come on YouTube and start my own channel. Well, I am here now with some cool and exciting videos. I hope I have your blessings and keep showering me with all the love you can. And let's get started with the video. So today I'll be reviewing the book named Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. This book is very close to my heart because this is the first book which I read after a very long time, and the book is actually very great and motivating. As I mentioned, it has a motivating factor. What excites me more about the book is the way he has actually written it. Coming back to the book, Walter Isaacson is an American author, journalist, and he has majored in history from Harvard University. Some of his recent writing includes Benjamin Franklin and his autobiography, Einstein, and the book named Innovators. Reading the book, we come to know how Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak did their first prank, which turned out to be a very great invention. The product's name was Blue Box, and how Steve Jobs came to India, and how he went to Himalayas, what he did there, how much time he did spend there, and his love towards Zen Buddhism, and everything is explained in these chapters. When Steve Jobs came back to US, he started his own company named as Apple. There is a reason behind the name Apple. It was to pay homage to Alan Turing. He was a British computer pioneer who actually broke the wartime codes against Germany and helped save a lot of people at that time. More about Alan Turing and his life, you can watch the movie named The Imitation Game by Benedict Cumberbatch, which was launched in 2014. The movie is really great, I can say, the way he has acted, and there is a reason to watch. The reason is how Alan Turing actually broke the German wartime codes and how he died later by having an apple which was cyanide, which had cyanide inside it, and why he did commit suicide. Everything is there in the movie. I'll urge you to watch that movie. Please watch it and let me know how it is. We keep on reading the book. We come to know about the products which Steve Jobs launches, like Apple 1, Apple 2, the Macintosh, and moving on forward. Suppose, just assume you are like having your own company, you are the CEO, and you are forced to resign, by the board of directors. It hurts, I know. This happened with Steve Jobs. He was forced to resign from his own company, and he did resign, but he did not back off. He actually started another company known as Pixar. It's owned by Walt Disney Studios. And moving on forward, the book tells us how Steve Jobs actually, it was like pretty difficult for him to manage both the companies, to be very honest. Handling Apple on one side and handling Pixar on the other side. He had no time for him and his family. That's where he got cancer, and slowly it started to build up. Everything is mentioned in the book, how he struggles and how he keeps on moving. Still he keeps on trying to work in both the companies, and then how he meets Tim Cook, and then how Tim Cook becomes the CEO of the Apple. This all is being told in the book. The book is very good. If you look at the book, the cover, it's great. The way he has written it, it's good, I can say. It's a pretty good book for beginners, to be very honest. I did like it because I was a beginner when I was reading this book. This book has the motivation factor which everyone needs to have, to be very honest, this book is great not only for entrepreneurs but everyone out there who is just striving to have, just want that motivation in their life so that they can actually start reading books. So I'll suggest you this book, which is very great. Steve Jobs is a great example of leadership for me. There is a lot to learn from him. One of the things is to have vision and passion. Vision will give you the motivation to work hard, and passion driven with self-confidence will give you the ability to turn your dreams into reality. I've learned that Steve Jobs has always been challenging to his employees. I'll tell you one small story which will prove you this. Okay, so they were actually working on the prototype of iPod, and the iPod were like this big, I don't know, this big you can say. And what happened is they presented it to Jobs, and Jobs said that it's too big. I mean, people won't prefer buying it. So he said to make it small. The researchers said that they have made it enough small, they can't make it more small than this. So Steve Jobs was like, he looked in the room like this. He found a fish tank there in the corner of the room. He took the iPod, dropped it in the fish tank, and the iPod went to the base. Well, after a few seconds, bubbles started to come out, and that's where Jobs said that there is still space in the product, you should make it more small. So this is one of the greatest example I can give you about Steve Jobs' leadership and the way he thinks. Third thing which I learned from Steve Jobs is to follow excellence and not money. Yes, money is important in business, obviously, but excellence is what? I mean, excellence in small things is very compulsory. If you look at the Apple products, like closely, you can just spot the difference. The way the products are actually crafted and the way it is, it's actually very soothing to our eyes and also to our hands. The feel and the touch, in all the aspects, the products are great. This is what has been taught by Steve Jobs' father to him, to follow excellence in small things. And yeah, this is one of the things which I learned from him. The fourth thing is about risk. Yeah, every entrepreneur needs to take risk. Here is a very big example for you who has taken such a big risk. Like, imagine starting Apple from garage, and now its headquarters, if you have seen it. If not, please, I urge you to see this video on YouTube. You can watch it. I'll be sharing the link down below. Please watch it. Yeah, so taking risk stays one of the big factor in every entrepreneur's life, and it is very compulsory to take risk, not thinking about the consequences, because it's always important to be the first to take part in it rather than thinking what will happen and what not will happen. So yeah, these were the 4 things which I actually learned from him. Well, other than this, what I learned from Steve Jobs is he was not actually much of an engineer. Okay, so as I mentioned way back, the engineering part was done mostly by Steve Wozniak and not by Steve Jobs. Well, as Walter Isaacson rightly says, that the work of Steve Jobs was to figure out what they are actually going to want before they do. There's this quote in this book by Steve Jobs. It's actually the saying of Steve Jobs only, which says that people don't know what they want unless and until you show it to them. So yeah, this is one of the big quality which stays in Steve Jobs about assessing people, and it's very important to have this quality in your life, even to contribute it towards your society to. Yeah, so these were the things which I learned from Steve Jobs, and these will be in my heart forever. Steve Jobs is a very great personality, to be honest. Reading this book, I have had a huge respect for Apple and Steve Jobs. So yeah, I do recommend you this book to read. If you look at the vocabulary is great and easy to understand. The way Walter Isaacson has written it is it's pretty simple and understandable. I'll urge you to read this book, and please let me know in the comment section if you have read this book, and please like, share and subscribe my channel, and give me thumbs up if you did like this video. Yeah, so I hope I'll come back with few good exciting videos like this. Thank you, bye bye till then, and take care and stay hydrated.
Hey Tanishq.
Oh yeah, hi. Okay, one last thing, I have also started my blog. I have mentioned the link below in the description. Please go and read my blogs. I hope you like them too.